Hello mates and lasses, this is 155mm bringing you another video. Hey guys, I'm just doing a real quick video here today as part of my Go For One series. This is a video is going out to a guy here on YouTube who has a YouTube channel. His name is Dr. Gary Null. He seems to be very highly involved with Go For veterans, as well as the multitude of chronic signs, symptoms, diagnosed and undiagnosed illnesses found in these veterans. Now, I just wanted to make this video real quick because I wanted to bring out a good point here. And in case, like I said, man, I'm putting these videos out, guys, because hopefully the right people are going to see this and they're going to hear this and they will put two and two together. Now, this guy, Dr. Rocky, and the rest of these guys, they've been around for a while, man. They've been around for a while. They're getting words out. They're getting word out about this, even though, like I said, I don't agree with the depleted uranium thing because, there's factual government documents that show that Saddam Hussein was dropping these biological chemical weapons when coalition forces were in the areas. But hey, at least they're getting the word out there and they're not letting this this treason die off. You know what I mean? So this response is for Dr. Gary Null. He may approve this as a video response. I don't know, or he may not. He may decide, well, you know what? Either way, I'm making the video response and putting this out there to him. Dr. Gary Null, I was wondering, you came out with a new movie, and my question for you is, I haven't seen this movie yet, but I'm wondering if you were able to include a lady named Professor Christine Gosden in this movie. I don't know if you're familiar with her or you know about her, but if you get a chance, look her up here on the internet and look at some of her theories. Okay, Professor Christine Gosden, to my knowledge, was the only professor who's ever been into Iraq and actually had actual hands-on treatment and diagnosis of the 1988 Halabja Kurds, who were bombed with a cocktail of biological and chemical warfare agents by Saddam Hussein during the Anfal campaign. Now, mind you, Saddam Hussein dropped these chemicals right on top of them. There's many ways that you can use chemicals. I'm sure this guy might, he probably would know that. Drop them on top of somebody to kill them, or you can use them upwind just to make them sick. But I'm not going to go off in the big old rant. I'm trying to stay on the topic. Professor Christine Gosden, to my knowledge, is the only professor ever to go in to Halabja and to treat and diagnose the Halabja Kurds. And she found, okay, you want to go read her theory, okay, because I don't remember exactly how she worded it. But she found that the signs, symptoms, and diagnosis in the Halabja Kurds were the same as the Go For veterans. Okay, so that right there tells you, okay, there was no depleted uranium over there in 1988. But I'm going to get off that subject because I don't want to wear that subject out. The most important thing is getting the truth out here and not letting this issue die. But just wondering, in the future, Dr. Gary Null, if you might want to take this great professor, Christine Gosden, you might want to check into some of her some of her theories and some of her research, because to my knowledge, she's the only professor who's actually went over there and had hands-on diagnosis and treatment with the Kurds and actually had hands-on diagnosis and treatment with the Gulf War veterans. So that will tell you, Okay. And I know the U.S. government, you know, they're trying whatever they can to hide this, and you know, hide that Saddam Hussein was using these chemical weapons like this. Hey, you know, it's all under the bridge, man. It's all said and done, okay? But the thing is, it needs to be told. The truth needs to be at least told, and the vets need to be, you know, the vets need to be told about it. I mean, I'm on here doing these videos because for years I went through life, man, falling apart with multitudes of these chronic signs, symptoms, diagnosed and undiagnosed illnesses, not knowing what the hell was wrong with me. Okay, you know, somebody opens a bottle of bleach, man, all the way across the room. You know, something that, you know, before I went to the Gulf, it wouldn't bother me. Wouldn't bother me to the faintest bit, man. That wouldn't bother me whatsoever. You know, dudes walking by, you know, say in the workplace, walking by that bottle of bleach, not bothering them at all, man. Not bothering them at all. I take a stroll by it, that bleach hits my nose, I start coughing, spitting, snot running out my nose. Okay, just like when you come out of the gas chamber in basic training, you know, that throws up a red flag, man. You know, and that's not all. I'm just telling you, I'm just giving you one little drop of the hint of what this crap that I know Saddam Hussein had something to do with it. Because normal human beings don't react like that. They don't react like that. I'm sorry. They don't. You get in the shower and the chlorine hits you in the face and you just start snot running out your nose, you know, coughing, spitting, throwing up. But I just wanted to get this out here. I don't want to start to go on a tirade and a rant, but just to Dr. Gary Null, I wanted to put this out here to you. And if you can, you might want to check out her Professor Christine Gosden's research on these Kurds, and as well as the Gulf War veterans. And for the Gulf War veterans who have been sending me messages and thank yous and stuff in my messages, guys, you're welcome. Okay, I had a guy who sent me a message just the other day, another one. He said, you know, thank you, man. He goes, you know what, dude? Your videos have opened up my eyes to a lot of stuff that was going on over there that I couldn't put two and two together. Well, you're welcome, man. Trust me. We've all seen this kind of thing, man. Trust me. Don't think you're crazy. You'll see U.S. soldiers train for biological and chemical warfare agents. They train for full-on exposure. They don't train for a terrorist attack of you know, for a terrorist like this to be using this kind of warfare. And by the way, for you guys who don't know this, Osama bin Laden was alive and well in the Persian Gulf all the way from 1990 to 2003. Okay, he left Afghanistan in 1996. Actually, no. He left Africa in 1996, ported in Kuwait. Okay, went right through our CIA. I think they might have shook his hand. And then from there, he went to Afghanistan, went back to Afghanistan, because Africa wanted to get rid of him. Well, this was 1996, dudes. And Osama bin Laden, he's threatening to use guerrilla warfare attacks on coalition forces the whole time in the Persian Gulf. Well, you know, dudes, Osama bin Laden, well, should we take him seriously? You know, does anybody have to ask that? I don't think so. At least if you have a brain. But then again, a lot of these scab Americans, well, they, you know, oh no, Saddam didn't have those chemicals, he wasn't using. They're probably that dumb. They're that dumb that they would go ahead and let another terrorist come over here and attack the country again. That's how stupid they are. Well, here, let's hold off. Let's hold off and leave all these countries alone to have weapons of mass destruction. You idiots. So, yeah, they can attack and kill you again. That's real smart. All right, guys. Respectful citizens carry firearms. Criminals carry weapons. Peace out.